Alright legends, it is back day. It's still week 1 of the Thor body challenge. Today's gonna be a standard back day for me. Fucking shrugs. I don't know why, I'm obsessed with shrugs. It makes me feel, I don't know, strong. But I don't know, I just love having that fucking, oh, come back. Hold on. Let me fucking turn this corner real quick, motherfuckers. Hold on. Alright, you're on a fucking flimsy stand, so, okay, alright. Hold on, dude, hold on, let me fuck around with this fucking thing, man. Look, that's as good as we're gonna get. That's as good as we're gonna get. Yeah, I don't know, I want a big, large upper back, so like, when I wear like baggier shirts, it just hangs off the fucking traps. It hangs off the shoulders, man. I fucking love that look. Like a big fucking bear, you know, something like that. And then maybe we do some lats. My lats get like targeted pretty well on like any like single arm pulling motion. So whether it be machine pulls, whether it be cables, my lats get targeted pretty fucking well there. But I mean, we could chuck in some lat pull downs. The only problem with like lat pull downs and shit, like the machine is like in the worst area. Like when I'm filming in the gym, I like to film like in the dark areas, in the fucking in like the corners, you know what I'm saying, so I'm not interrupting people. And I've been filming in the gym for a while now, like a bit of content here and there for years, but I still have the thought, like I don't want to interrupt people. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to interrupt people, so yes. So I try to stay out of the way of people as much as I can. But yeah, so back there we'll do some shrugs, we'll do some rows of some sort. And then yeah, maybe some lat pull downs. We did a bit of biceps yesterday, but what's a back day without a couple of biceps, you know? So everything in life is going pretty well. There's a couple of things that are shit, but everyone's got a couple of things that are shit. But all in all, my fucking life's looking pretty good right now. Got a baby on the way, 2 months. 2 months till little baby Dante is here. So I'm pretty excited about that. All in all, I'm pretty happy in most areas of my life. So that's a lot more than most people can say. So I'm pretty stoked. Now with this like Thor body challenge, I don't want to diet. I don't want to change too much in the way of eating, because my fiance is an amazing cook. She makes this amazing food. So I feel like if I have to miss out on that, I'm gonna fucking end it all. But so I'm just gonna up the cardio, because I'm gonna go from doing literally fucking zero cardio to, I want to say 300 calories a day. I'll work on burning 300 calories a day. So if I can get the 300 calories a day and then see how I look after, you know, 2 weeks of doing 300 calories, see how the fat loss is going. If it's not good enough, I'll bump it up, because yeah, I don't want to give up on food, man. Food is life. And normally on the way like to and from the gym, I listen to my audiobooks, and my audiobooks are Warhammer 40k. I'm obsessed with the Blood Angels. The Blood Angels are the best. I'm currently listening to the Mephiston series. Mephiston is just the fucking man. Like, he's second to Dante. I'd say second to Dante. I was gonna put Gabriel Seth in there, but Gabriel Seth, I think he's a third. I think he's third after Mephiston in fucking, I don't know, he's so badass though. Anyway, fucking Gabriel Seth on Devastation of Baal. Oh my God, brother. Actual beast. So it's Mephiston. Okay, I'm gonna all right, they're both pretty cool, man. But no one beats Dante. Dante is my man, dude. Dante got me into Warhammer. That character got me into Warhammer. It was funny because my best mate, like, he loves Warhammer. He's been into Warhammer for his whole life. And he's been trying for years and years to get me into it. And when I make characters in games and stuff, they're always like super jacked. They're like 60, 70 years old, gray hair, scarred up. Like they're proper old, badass motherfuckers. So he presented Dante to me. He's like, look, dude, this is a character that like, I think you love. He's everything you like in like fantasy characters. Plus he's a fucking space vampire. And I was like, all right. So I started listening to Dante, the audiobook, dude, and just since then, man, fuck, I'm just loving the Warhammer. Loving Warhammer. I bought tabletop tabletop little characters. What are they called? I don't even know what they're fucking called, dude. But I bought like a Blood Angel army, and I put together one chaplain, and it fucking took me ages. And then I started to paint the cunt, and I was so fucking shit at it that I was like, oh, look, man, like, I don't have the patience to put together these tiny little, they're so finicky, man. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll give tabletop a go, but fuck, man, I honestly can't be bothered putting together an army, dude. Fucking hell. The amount of time you have to spend painting little cunts and fucking putting them together, man, fuck. I'll stick to the audiobooks, I think. Enough fucking yapping, dude. We're almost at the gym. So it's time to go and get fucking swollen champions. All right, legends, traps, and then work my way up. Mainly for grip strength, I go higher, but well, I really concentrate on lifting the weights with the traps alone, nothing else. And then yeah, when we go up a weight, it's more just like I'm holding onto the cunt for my forearms and stuff like that. So there's two ways I like to do shrugs. One's sort of bent over a little bit so I can get the like the real meaty part of the traps, and the other one's actually like standing up straight and looking up. I don't know where that came from, but for me it feels like it's working the front of my neck, and I swear I have seen good like neck girth growth since doing it. So it may not be a real thing, but shrugging while looking directly up and like pulling forward, rounding forward, yeah, man, I don't know, it's smashing here on my neck. So I'll fucking keep doing that. It works for me, so it might work for you. But yeah, so we'll do a couple of sets on the lighter weight, and then we'll just ego our way up so we can work on our grip strength, and then yeah, go back down for a little bit, and then we'll move on to the next exercise. Another little tip with shrugs and back movements in general, but especially shrugs, is when you're doing them, when you're, I don't know the technical term, eccentric part of the motion, I don't know, but you want to focus on the stretch. So when the weight's at the bottom, you want to feel the stretch through your traps. So that may mean that you have to think about pushing the weight further down than it's actually going, to really get the stretch and then contract. What a lot of people can do, especially like on most exercises, but you know, when it comes to back, they get to a point where the stretch isn't, I guess, active. They're not actively stretching the muscle, but you can do that by sort of, like especially with traps, like pushing, like feeling like you're consciously trying to stretch the weight. You're forcing the stretch rather than letting it happen. You're forcing that fucking stretch, forcing the fucking thing to stretch, and then contract on every rep. So try that with that. Try that with all exercises, especially back. Like rows, I find I can get to a point, and you can sort of go through the motion without the contraction, a little bit of stretch, contraction, a little bit of stretch, a bit of your contraction, and then really force that stretch out. It's totally different, totally different. So try that. On the way down, really force the stretch, and then contract hard. We got 140 on the bar. This isn't for that contraction sort of thing. This is just for grip strength, really. I like trying to do some shrugs with it, but it's mainly for like grip strength and being strong that way. So I actually think we'll do like 2 more sets at the 140, just to train the forearms, and then yeah, then we'll go on to rows. questions. So we've got the machine row. Pretty standard exercises. I'd use the inside grip, the vertical grip. It gives me more of a, I guess, contraction on my lat, which is I want to hit. The wider grips are good for like the straighter ones. The wider ones are good for like the upper back. Especially if your seat's in the right position. The horizontal grips are really good for your upper back, but I've already worked really my upper back with the shrugs, and I'm going to do some reverse flies on the cables later. So I don't need to worry about that. So right now it's just adding like thickness to the lats, which for me, the vertical grip in the middle does the best. And then, as I explained earlier, with the shrugs and really like trying to get the stretch, it's really important on this as well, on this machine. So I'll show you, because at the end of the movement, fully extended, I get a little bit of a stretch, but it's not the extent the muscle can stretch. That may be because of my height and my arm span, but what I like to do is I like to twist my body so I can get an extra amount of stretch at the end. So you'll see that. You'll see me go forward, and then I'll twist and get the real fucking stretch, and then I'll contract back in. So I'll have a bit of movement when I do this. That's all just for that fucking extra stretch. So you'll see me come back up straight, and I'll contract and sort of like, how do I explain it? I'll contract and bend into the lat to really pull it down and contract it while I've got it underweight. And then when I stretch, I'll stretch the other way and really stretch it out. So when I pull and twist sort of with the movement, and the contraction on my lat is fucking extreme. And then when I go forward, instead of just letting it go forward and being here, I'll twist a little bit and it will really stretch out the whole back. And then when I come in, it's like a twist in, twist out, twist in, twist out, really get stretch, twist in, twist out. That's how I do it on. Give it a go. It's just a little tip for the extra contraction and the extra stretch. I mean, there's nothing wrong with like just doing this straight up and down, but like there's no stretch here for me. There's no stretch at all. I'm at max arm length. There's no stretch. Now there's stretch. So it's just that small little tweak. So give that a go. Class started in this gym, bro. It's loud as fuck. They got the fucking main music, which is already loud as fuck. And then when we do classes, the music's even louder, and the class music and the fucking main gym floor music not the same. It's so fucking loud, man. I want to change gyms so fucking badly because the music here is just fucking overbearing, man. Parking situation shit. Gym is nice, staff is nice. But fuck, the parking is abysmal, man. Fucking shit. And the music volume is fucking shit. I don't even know if it's a point in fucking talking because the music's so fucking loud. Like, I've got noise cancelling. Let me turn noise cancelling off for a second so you can hear how loud this is. Can you hear it? That's fucking crazy. That's like, let me put shift noise cancelling. Alright, that's noise cancelling. I think it's a little bit better. But fuck me, man. Do you ready to remove this?
Please, yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Oh, good, man. You go high or low, and it's just for the traps, man. So when we're pulling, we're concentrating on really pulling with our trap muscles and pulling them together. It is really good for upper back, dude. It's fucking crazy, and it's really good for trap development. This is probably one of my favorite exercises in the gym, like all together. So. A little tip when doing biceps as well is when you're curling, try leading with your wrist. So when you curl, instead of trying to keep your wrist locked and straight, try leading with your wrist. For me, and everyone I show, it creates more of an emphasis on the bicep and it creates more of a contraction. Don't ask me how it fucking works, but instead of keeping a locked wrist, that's dead straight, have your wrist higher than your hand the whole way through and see if that works. For me, the contraction is, I want to say, 50% better. Alright legends, gym sesh done. Yeah, just finished up with a bit of incline walking. Did 300 calories, which took me 47 minutes. So I did like a little bit of incline at like 4 speed. It's like 6% incline with a 4 speed or some shit like that. I wouldn't mind getting 300 calories down to like 35 minutes, but that's in the future because fucking almost 50 minutes walking. But I need to do all this editing, but it's fine. It's fine. It is the Thor challenge. Oh, my eyes are stinging, bro. So bright. That's the Thor challenge. We need like not super shredded abs, but like visible abs, slightly visible abs. I think that's what we're going for. All right, champions. I'll be streaming later over on Twitch, doing some other rival shit. So I'll see you there. Also on YouTube. I'll stream on YouTube and Twitch. So if you want to come over and watch that, that'll be sick. Like and subscribe. Thanks. Ah, my fucking eyes, man.